Why? Why not?
So I've not been secretive about my position and opinion on organized religion. It's just not for me. I have a bunch of friends and family members who are Christian, serve God, and I respect their right to do that. But I also have some atheist friends, and we hang out, we talk, and one of the things that we don't do is obsess over who people fall in love with or who they sleep with. Like whatever consenting adults do, either within the confines of their home, on the street, or whatever, if it's not hurting anyone else, it's not my concern. I don't give a damn. One of the things that pisses me off is when some Christians use the Bible to grandstand and express their hate or judgment toward people in the gay community. Like, I just think, why the hell do you care? Like, really? Why do you care? Why do you give a damn? Don't you have things in your life to worry about that don't involve who the hell loves who? Like, why would I give a damn if a man loves or sleeps with another man? A woman loves or sleeps with another woman. A woman loves or sleeps with another man, another woman. I don't care. If consenting adults decide something they want to do with each other and it doesn't hurt me or anyone else, I don't give a damn. And I don't think it hurts someone or hurts anyone knowing that gay people exist. It does not. And you know, the thing that really pisses me off is that according to the Bible, according to their Bible and their religion, we're all sinners. We're sinning pretty much all the time. Like, there's always sin happening because we're flawed humans and that's what we do. So if you take the time to focus on the sinning just in your specific church, you wouldn't have time to concern yourself with what you consider sinning in the gay community. Which, just to let you guys know, I don't care. I don't care if your Bible or your religion calls gay people sinners. I don't believe you. I don't agree with it. So that doesn't matter to me anyway. But if you're going to focus on sin, focus on all the sin going on in your church. Focus on that. Try to get your church as close to freaking like perfect as possible before you step outside and try to tell anyone else how to live their life. And when you do finish working in your church and making it perfect, just know we still don't want you stepping outside of your church and trying to tell other people how to live their life. Let us do what we want to do. Let them do what they want to do. And until they're actually physically hurting or emotionally hurting someone in your life or someone, period, then you do something about it. But until then, mind your own damn business. It gets on my nerves when I see this stuff because I come across sometimes these videos of Christians who seem to have an unhealthy obsession with gay people. Like, for a group of people who say that these people are degenerates or sinners and all this, they seem to be really concerned with who they're kissing, who they're touching, who they're loving. Like, I don't get why you're always like, there's this UFC fighter, Thug Nasty. I've come across this dude a few times on social media. He seems to be very, very concerned with what gay people are doing. For a community of people who say that they're always sinning, sin is always happening. We got sin happening in the church, outside the church, in our family members, in our heart, in our brain, all the time. This dude seems to have a very unhealthy obsession with what gay people are doing.
Let me break it down. There's something called a LGBTQ, and all of them letters, they're just simply gay. Every one of them, whether you're lesbian or bisexual or queer, whatever, you're all gay. And his roommate identified as the T. Oh, there's a good example of a gayness right there. That's good job, Ghost Man. But anyways, this dude's roommate was a tranny. I'm just telling you, trannies are gay. Okay, so this dude's gay too. He's hanging out with the gay dude. We can all agree this dude is living with the gay dude, a tranny dude, and only gay people do that. So this dude's definitely gay.
And I'm telling you, anytime this dude is making a video about anything, any topic, he somehow gets to the gay community. That's just, he's obsessed, absolutely obsessed with gay people. got to ask himself a few questions about that. And, back to this whole thing about them dealing with the stuff in their own community. You see, they glorify the sin when it comes from people that they like. Because here's another one of these Christian conservative guys who's talking about Pete Hegseth and his family, right? And he's got a picture up of Pete Hegseth and his current wife and a bunch of kids. And it's almost like he doesn't actually know the entire story behind that picture of Pete Hegseth, his wife, and all those kids.
The real reason why the media hates Pete Hegseth so much. And it's because he's a straight, white, Christian man with a beautiful family. This is why. This is exactly why. This is why Democrats hate Pete Hegseth. Because he's like a normal guy. He's a straight, white, Christian male. And they can't stand that.
Nope, no one hates him for being a white Christian male, but we do hate hypocrisy. Pete Hegseth has been accused of sexual assault by multiple women. The woman in the picture with him, that's his third wife. He cheated on his first and had kids with his second. He cheated on his second and had kids with her. So that picture and those children are not Pete Hegseth, his wife, and his kids. That's Pete Hegseth, his wife, and the kids of his first, second, and third wife. So, while you guys are criticizing and demonizing gay people for just existing, just minding their business and leaving yours alone, you're at the same time worshiping Pete Hegseth, who sexually assaults women and has had multiple illegitimate kids with multiple different mistresses and wives. Seriously, leave gay people alone. Again, we do not obsess with who gay people are falling in love with or sleeping with. Why do you guys? I promise you, if you spent your time worrying about the sin happening in your own church, you would have enough to worry about for a fucking lifetime. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.